Hello and welcome to Success Stories. This is a show where we talk to students of Excel Academy on how they have passed the CS exams. And today is Kanigasri, who has passed Module 2, New Syllabus CS Executive. Hello Kanigasri, welcome to Success Stories.
Hi, sir. It's a pleasure to be here.
So can you quickly tell us where are you from, what have you studied, and in CS, what are you doing right now?
Yes, sir, definitely. So I'm Kaniga. I'm from Chennai. I'm first year law student, doing my BBA LLB course, and I'm simultaneously doing CS. So in my December 2023 attempt, I cleared my module 2, group 2 new syllabus. And now I'm currently pursuing group 1 with Excel Academy.
Wonderful. So now one question I have is, your first year LLB, is it?
Yes, sir.
So you have already passed CSEET and you have passed module 2.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, because I have done my LLB. In first year LLB, we were only watching movies and enjoying, had not even taken the company secretary course. So it's so wonderful to see such a fast achievement where if everything goes well, now you will pass module 1 and you will be in professional program.
Right, so hopefully.
Wonderful. So how is your college, LLB college? First is that, how difficult is it with CS? How are you managing? Because every LLB student is telling, I can't manage time.
Yes, so that was quite a challenge in the beginning for me as well. But I guess because there's a number of internships that you have to do, a number of projects and assignments as part of your curriculum in law as well. So you cannot give up on that as well. You need to do that with due time. At the same time, I guess what I managed to do is I spoke to many people who are doing LLB with CS. I asked them, how is that I can manage time? How is that I can like equally balance both. But yeah, somehow I was able to pull it off with proper time management
So I
and
think we
schedule.
should talk about that itself. That should be the main point, because everybody is telling, sir, no time, sir, no time, no time. Time is if we make it properly. So actually, I want you to tell us, please tell us your daily schedule, morning to night, from the time you get up to the time you sleep, what all you do.
Right, so my college journey is quite hectic. So if
Yes.
I start from home at 6:30 in the morning, I come back home at 6:30 in the evening.
Wow. 12 hours out of the house just
Yes.
for college.
Yes, sir.
In Chennai
So
only, your college is in Chennai?
yes, I'm doing at VIT Chennai.
Okay.
So yeah, the travel is around like 1 hour up and down with traffic and all that. It takes quite a long time of my day. But yeah, so what I basically, my timetable, how it's planned is that I wake up by 4:30. I watch until 5:45. I manage to do my studies as in CS work. Either I watch class or I go through the material or make notes.
Okay.
Like mostly I watch classes, especially if it's of practical based ones. For
Right.
example, tax. That's what I did. And then because morning it's you have fresh minds, so I thought I'd do with practical subjects, and then 5:45 around that time I have to start getting ready for my college.
Yeah.
And 5:45 to evening 5 is my college time. By the time I reach home, it's around 6:30. So meanwhile, I rest for a while. Around 7, I again start with my schedule. I start with my CS work because that is what I prioritize. Law, as for law, since it was my first sem, it was more of a business subjects rather than law.
Ah.
So I was, if you like concentrate when the class is happening in itself, it's kind of easy to make law. Maybe just because my first sem, I felt so. So I come back by 7, I start again. So evening, I watch class, or again, I go back to the chapter in which I watched the morning session. So I go back to the material and I try to make notes out of it. So this goes until 9:15, then it's my dinner time, till 9:45. And then again by 10 to 10:30, I try to revise what I do the entire day. Around 10:45, again go back to bed so that I can wake up again in the morning by 4:15.
So everybody who's watching this can never tell, I don't have time. If you have commitment, Just listen to her. Like, I am really feeling this is amazing. What kind of discipline somebody needs to have to get up every day, 4:30, and not simply get up, actually study, then get ready, then go to college with a long journey and come back. Then immediately start studying after some short break of resting. Really brilliant. That is what I am really impressed by everybody who's watching this. Please don't tell there's no time. You can please learn from what she is doing. Tell us a little bit about the subjects itself. Like, which subject was little easier for you and which was little hard for you?
Okay, so I kind of felt taxed to be because I am a very theory student. I get theory really well. And tax was also fine, but remembering the provisions, I felt like I had to have a hands-on practice on an everyday basis because uh, I guess that applies for all practical subjects. You need to go through the formulas or the provisions on an everyday basis so that you have it in your mind, even if you
Right.
don't work out problems. Just that if you go through it, it stays in you. That was a problem for me during the end, but apparently seemed like I scored the highest in tax, which was 52.
Great, great, great.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty
And
much.
which was the very easy for you?
I found economic and business law a bit easier. EBA, IPL, intellectual property law was introduced in a new syllabus, so it was kind of challenging because we were the first ones to give the first attempt. So
Right.
we couldn't apprehend how the paper would be set up, what was the pattern. So that was kind of confusion and made it happen, somehow pulled it off. So economic and business law and intellectual property rights, it was my cup of tea kind of. So I liked it. And yes, sir, that I found that easier.
Now that you've passed the module, how is your confidence for the next module?
Yes, sir, definitely. So one thing is that once I gave the paper, I felt like, oh, I didn't do well, especially for tax. I thought I didn't do well. What's gonna happen? And I did enroll for both the groups, for group one and group two. After giving my module two in December 2023, I did apply in Excel Academy for both the groups, making a mind that I
You
would
may fail.
fail. Yeah. So that was my mindset. So until my results came, I was in a very state of ambiguity where I couldn't sit up straight, get motivated, and do my work, saying that whatever is gonna happen, we're gonna look after it. I guess in that sense, I need to thank Srimati ma'am and all my friends. I feel it's the people around you who motivate you, who push you. If you have the right people around you, anything is possible, even in the shortest of time. Because Srimati ma'am advised me, she told me like until results come, you concentrate on a particular module. Let's see after the results what's happening. So there, because there's no point thinking about what already happened. Let's see what we can do after this. And my friends, they were really motivating. My family, my friends. I feel it's the people around you. If you have the positive minded people around you, anything is possible, even in the shortest of time.
So now how will you cope up with college? Is it getting harder at college?
It indeed, yes, sir. Because I'm in my second semester now, so the number of law papers has increased. Initially, it was only BBA subjects that I had. Like out of six, it was four BBA subjects. So it was kind of easier for me to tackle. But now, since my second semester started, around four papers have become law right now. But however, I feel like since I'm doing CS, I kind of have an upper hand in my college when it comes to LLB. I get to know the concept. Even now, I'm doing corporate account and financial management. I see the classes. The same syllabus also applies in my BBA course also. So I kind of feel like I have an upper hand. I have an edge in my BBA subjects, in my law subjects. So it's kind of helpful to do both together. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. That is really nice to know. Finally, what's your message for students who say there's no time? Specifically for students who say there's no time, what do you want to tell them?
Yes, sir. So I feel like you have like 24 hours in a day, and let's say you subtract some 7 hours for sleep, you still have enough time to like diligently plan out, because everyone have their own specifications. Some go to college, some do full-time CS, so it is very subjective per se. But what I feel like, when you feel you don't have time, it's just the small places which you can make it productive. For example, I travel a lot. So during my travel time, I hear to classes, I hear to recordings, I say my own explanations and I hear to them. So it kind of helps you. So if you feel, if you can turn these small places or these small times which you think you're wasting. For example, you say I travel a lot, I waste a lot of time traveling. Let's think about how you can convert that time into a productive way, which will definitely help you a lot. So with proper planning, with proper mindset, and with diligent hard work and not giving up, that's something I should definitely say, because I am a bipolar as well. I think a lot, I overthink a lot. I think we should not do that. Let's not have negative thoughts. Whatever we do with a positive motive, let's trust the process and not worry about the results. I guess if we give 100% in our preparation, it would definitely reflect in our results, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that is really well said. Also very mature for somebody who is in first year LLB. I'm really very impressed and wishing you the very best in the journey ahead. We'll meet you again once you pass the module, and then we'll come back on success stories. What do you say?
Definitely, sir.
Yes,
Giving my
sir. That
100%.
great, great. That is the confidence you get once you pass a single module. For everyone watching this, please work hard. Every student in Excel Academy or any student who passed for that matter, if they got success, it is because of hard work. Simple. There's nothing more to it. You have to do the hard work. You have to study. Even if your college is morning 6:30 to 6:30, means like going, coming, college, everything together. If somebody has passed, you cannot say that you cannot pass. So with that, thanks a lot, Kanigasri. I hope
Thank you.
some students get the inspiration by your story.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. We'll anyway meet you again once you pass the next module. For everyone else who's watching it, please do subscribe to Excel Academy and watch the success stories. Hope you got inspired. We will see you in the next one. Thank you.